Here's why you need to fail 1,000 times. Now look, I know failure sucks. Nobody likes failure. The feeling of failing is the worst feeling ever. But you need to understand this one simple thing. Failure gives you an opportunity to learn, grow, and become better. If you look at the greatest athletes, for example, they have failed many times in their career. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo. He failed so many times in game trying to do that skill move or take that shot. He failed so many times. But the one difference that he had compared to average player is Cristiano Ronaldo did not let his failure define him. Instead, he used his failure as fuel and learned from it, and it helped him overall become better and become one of the greatest soccer players in the world. So you can clearly see how failure helps you become better if you use it to your advantage. Now, if you want to improve in anything in life, it's all based on how many times you have failed, okay? This person is probably better at you at playing soccer, for example, probably because they have failed more than you. This person is worse at soccer than you, probably because they haven't failed as much, okay? So if you want to be successful and you want to improve in anything in life, it's all based on how many times you have failed, okay? So I want you to experience more failures, okay? I want you to have that dog mindset of no matter what life throws, no matter how many times I fail, I am gonna get back up and try again. I will never give up. That's the mindset I want you to establish for yourself, okay? A little experience I had with failure was when I was a freshman in 9th grade. When I was a freshman, obviously, I tried out for my high school soccer team. And I was pumped, ready to train. I was pumped, ready to try out for the team, right? And well, came out that I didn't make a team. I didn't get selected. And it hurt. It really did hurt. I felt like a failure. But the difference is I had the mindset of I am not going to let failure define me, and I'm going to use it as fuel. Sophomore year came around, 10th grade. I continued training hard, and it was high school tryouts again. And well, all glory to God, my hard work paid off, and I made the high school soccer team. So you can clearly see how if you use failure as fuel and learn from it, it can ultimately lead to success, okay? So before I end off the video, I want to leave you with this quote that I want you to recite and understand and question and say, how can this quote apply to my life? And the quote is simply, if you are unwilling to fail, you are unwilling to succeed. Hope this video helps, and as always, I believe in you, but God believes you more. I'll see you guys later.